And welcome back, everyone.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Oh, you know, half dead.
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something. That power you used, we call it Persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
I forgot to
dad
move my
died
camera
in an
window again.
accident when I was little, and my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past, but it didn't
Well,
seem
I mean,
fair,
both my
so
parents
I
are dead, so
wanted
I'm
you to know
practically
about mine
Batman
too.
at this point.
This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group, so I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward. Really? But still, sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you.
So, I've had 2 hospital stays in my life, and it's always super awkward when they tell you that you're good to go, and you have no way to leave.
Oh, welcome back.
You know, you spend a couple hours in your hospital bed, in your room, just trying to get somebody to come and pick you up.
Hey.
So dance if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm on my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with it.
Well, are we stuck inside?
Hey.
Yeah. Alright, well. Oh, it just went right by my room. Genius. Absolute galaxy brain. Oh, you know, it's been a while. Let's make sure we're saved. Oh, let's save over that one. Actually, no. We'll give this its own save.
Yo. Oh.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Jeez. Are you stupid or something? like that.
And we call it a day. And so,
Uh-oh. Were they dumped their waste in the Jomon period? How in the world am I supposed to know that? I'm gonna say midden, because that sounds like a term nobody would use. Hey, alright. Dunghill. Okay. So you still call them a weeb when they're from Japan? Because this guy's a weeb for samurai.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
I'm gonna be silly about it.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman
Okay,
should be waiting
so-
for us.
Ouch, man.
so dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know.
Oh. Hey,
Okay. So this should be where I get my evoker.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a fantastical claim? But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, I'm down. Let's do this.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
What would
Thank you
happen
so
if I said
much.
no? I mean, seriously.
Truly. Oh, I almost
It would
forgot
either be a but thou
about your
must
room
or a game
assignment.
over.
Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Oh, and that's our first social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt.
Oops. So of course, Fool will automatically advance as we hit certain landmarks during the game.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on. I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax.
Whew.
Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Hi, how have you been? We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. It's the end of everything, but to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
Always?
Okay, then. See you later.
Look, I'm a little uncomfortable with that.
Hey, you in there? If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Oops.
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
just a sec. God, these things are heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. I'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Oh, I forgot my drops.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store. Surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Oh, that's right.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
I mean, I was just nonchalant about it. I'm like, oh,
Since
well,
you're a Persona user and all.
yeah, everybody turned into coffins.
Man,
That's normal.
I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
Somebody hit him.
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
What's up? That's right!
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
Somebody hit him.
I'll save the details for later.
I think I'm going to say that a
See you
lot.
there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Funny you should say that.
Crap! Everyone else is there already. We better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. Small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu. Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only
Like, how
Persona
long?
users we had.
Yeah, that's the
That
question that
number
immediately
has
jumps.
recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean,
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However,
Do we get
simply
college credit
defeating
for that?
Shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We
Oh,
need to
yeah.
destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
I'm gonna pitch him out
It's
the
also
tower.
the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they're very vague about what his injury, you know, what,
Junpei's got your back.
like, he's got a bandage on
I'm
his
not so
head,
sure
but,
about this.
like,
What
what
about you, Mr.
injury did
Chairman?
he suffer?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
That movie with David Bowie.
Once
No?
the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Oh, you know, reasons.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
This fucking guy.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Just give me an eye patch. I'll look like a captain.
He's fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All
Come on.
right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader? That's the spirit.
I find the whole thing where they're wearing these armbands to identify themselves as part of a student group very funny, because ostensibly
What's the
nobody
matter?
should be able to see them during the dark hour since everybody's been turned into coffins. I mean, obviously they're not going to actually wear that to school.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must
I
be
could
made
answer them
aware of
incorrectly.
something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Sure thing, little man from another place.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine. Was just disassociating for a moment.
You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Just a bit.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
I kind of want to play Persona 1 and 2 still, just so I can see the incarnations of the Velvet Room from those games.
Leader.
Yep. Boy, this seems much bigger than it used to be. Okay, so we've already established a party. I'm going to go ahead and save, even though we are not at any risk here. This is going to be our tutorial run. We don't get to do a real Tartarus run yet. So we're still very much on a rail.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my Persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Defeat all the...
Alrighty.
Support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there. Hold on. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution, she says. Someone hasn't been paying attention.
All right. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for... The second, knowing how personas work...
We already did a combat tutorial. It's fine. I think we've got this.
I'll go with her.
Let's start with some fire. Nope, not weak.
Okay. Looks like I'm up.
Oh,
Check this out.
I need to see if there's a way to change the NPC AI, because I'm not gonna play this like the first game.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Okay, first, let's have a look at something here. Oh, apparently I don't get any options here. Maybe it's a thing I was supposed to get. Alright, I really hope I get the option to set my character's tactics, because I want them to follow orders.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get... The battle's about... Alright, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
You mean do the thing I've now done multiple times? Alright, I think I can manage that.
Well done. Keep that up.
Okay, survey. Okay, so we just find out who gets the next move. Okay. So I guess, so one more is pretty much work like they did before. I kind of wish that we had baton passes.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Oh, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Okay, where's the L1 for the map? Alright, pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
The heck? Hey! Found some kind of boxy looking thing. What's in
Yes,
the box?
boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
And it's a whole bunch of spring snakes.
That looks...
I really wish there was a I've played Persona before button I could press. Whoop. Ooh. Good. Ah, there we go. Oh, are they going to give us a
Shadow detected.
tutorial? Yeah.
Looks like they haven't noticed you yet.
Yep.
Try... Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy. I'll keep track of tactical if you ever...
And a little fire for the scarecrow. And we'll use our one more to hit the other. Yep.
All out of
It's a maneuver naturally.
Game, please. Get him. Oops. Oh, good. He can heal.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Oh, is that a
Detect another
dangerous
shadow
shadow?
up ahead.
It's a little glowy.
Take advantage of what...
Yep.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
All right. Whee!
Your persona.
What to do?
And followed up with another one.
This is our...
Let's do it.
Oh, good. Those masks we can
The
basically
enemy has
exchange
been
for money.
defeated. Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Come on.
Wait, we're looking.
Exact.
Yeah. Okay. I really wish I knew how to set tactics, because I would like to control the other characters in combat.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a... The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else.
Ah, the Twilight Fragment. These are
What's
new.
that you got there?
And I don't know where to go to collect them. Oh, good.
Not bad. Looks like you found... Now use it to return to the...
And away we go.
Welcome back. So, how was it? It must have hit you all at once. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to hit us with the exhaustion mechanic,
You say that, but you
or
look
if it
pretty
was
tired
removed.
yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Oh, and that'll be full rank 2 already. So let's poke our nose into the Velvet Room here. Oh, I guess we're not doing that. Okay. Back to the dorms. We'll try again tomorrow.
Not bad. Salut.
Oh, I shouldn't be yawning this much. Jeez.
Yo!
Oh, it's that one guy.
Yo!
Kenji, yeah.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said? Dude, you're such a...
I have never paid attention to anyone in a student council anything in my life. I couldn't even tell you who was on such a thing in any year I was in school. Meiji era literature. This is haiku. Let's stay awake.
What even?
What? Does she just have mandatory bribes? Is that what we're seeing? A slice of cake? Jesus, woman.
Yo, wanna stop by Paulonia Mall on the way back? Might wanna stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens. You bet I am. If we don't step up to the
Yeah, we
plate,
should be able to
who
start
will?
upgrading
The
our
chairman said it
weapons
himself.
Although I think Akihiko has to introduce us to the cop.
Go, leader. First task: escape from the school.
Look! It's Sonata-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies?
Yeah, I don't think he cares
Look
about
at
them.
that. I guess neither of us really
He's
got to
a
know him before all
confirmed
this crazy
bachelor, if you
stuff.
will.
He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick magnet? I mean, come on. They're fawning on him more than a harem model.
That's certainly a comparison.
Hey, are you guys
Oh,
free
good,
this afternoon?
good.
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We'd love to join your little, group here. Don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
Well, are you free or not?
I am, in fact, very expensive.
No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station. Got it?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
Wait! Senpai! Don't leave us!
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go. Yeah.
I never felt like miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. You're just with me. You gotta say now you're
Some girl. What?
never felt like
Yeah, we'll look into that when I have a persona that I want to level up.
doesn't seem like we've been far apart so you're
Interesting. So some areas just have fixed camera angles like this one, and others you can rotate freely. And there's Akihiko.
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these
Kurosawa?
are the guys I was
Are you into
talking about
movies?
earlier.
We practically ran to get here.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Nice.
Whoa, is that our war funds? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace
excuse
in
me.
this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back.
So you're selling weapons to high schoolers? That is definitely the right thing to do. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take a short break. The intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads. In order to prevent pre-rolls, please stand by. We won't be long.